Be ready. 5 seconds. Sir, all the honorable members and 130 crore people of the country have heard Honorable President's address, which is a source of inspiration for us. Without taking a dig at anyone, the basis of this speech, which elaborates the policies that decide the fate and direction of the country and the way to solve the challenges before the country, is the trust of the citizens of the country in the government. Sir, after the year 1984, it was in the year 2014 that for the first time a government of full majority was formed in the country. At that time, some people and some of our colleagues sitting in the house used to think how this was possible. Perceiving the failures of the government which were there before the year 2014, people of the country gave us a clear mandate. On the basis of the work done by our government for the Dalits, backwards, exploited lot and deprived class in the last 5 years, and the work done for the development of the country, we were again given a clear majority in the year 2019. Our government, led by Honorable President and Honorable Prime Minister, has worked day and night for the upliftment of each and every citizen of the country, treating all with sense of equality like wind, which does not discriminate with anyone on any ground. Social equality is the most important thing for the development of any country. Today, our government is taking every section along with the motto of Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas and Sabka Vishwas. There are many examples of this before all of us. Along with giving 10% reservation to the economically weaker general category people, many schemes are being run by the government for the people belonging to the SC, ST and OBC category. The state governments have been empowered to prepare the list of OBCs by passing the OBC Reservation Amendment Bill by the government. Sir, this will benefit 671 castes belonging to other backward class of the country. Keeping in view the interests of OBC students preparing for medical stream, our government has ensured the provision of 27% reservation in All India quota for OBC candidates in medical. At the same time, the government has included important articles of the Constitution to provide constitutional protection to the other backward classes. Through Article 338D, the National Commission for Backward Classes was reconstituted and given constitutional status. Sir, earlier the Commission was constituted, but even nominal powers were not given to the Commission. It seemed that this Commission constituted for the backward classes was functioning only on paper, but in view of the interests of the backward society of the country, the Honorable Prime Minister gave constitutional powers to the National Commission for Backward Classes by making constitutional amendments, and for this I thank him from the bottom of my heart. Provision has been made in the central lists for the other backward classes through Article 342A. The National Commission for Socially and Educationally Backward Classes was constituted through Article 366(26)(c) to provide rights to the economically and educationally backward people. Thanks to these arrangements, along with the center in the country, now OBCs are getting their rights in the states as well. Recently, a new roster of reservation was implemented in Madhya Pradesh, in which the provision of 27% reservation has been implemented in direct recruitment for this category. Similarly, work is being done for the other backward classes and their rights in almost all the states of the country. All this is possible because of the constitutional protection being provided by the Honorable Prime Minister to the provisions related to backward classes. Today, the backward class of the country is grateful to the Honorable Prime Minister. This sense of equality is not only in the plans and policies, but this sense of equality is also being seen in our government. Today, there are 27 ministers belonging to the OBCs in the Union Cabinet, 20 ministers belonging to the SC/ST category, and 11 women have joined the cabinet. So, it is clearly showing that the goal of our Prime Minister is clear. Our government is constantly striving for the upliftment of the Dalit and tribal sections of the country. The original provisions of the SC/ST Act have also been restored by the government. The Dalit class candidates are being encouraged for pursuing higher education. Funds are being provided by the government to the state scheduled caste development institutes for industry and employment to the Dalit youth. Schemes like Van Dhan are being run for the economic development of the tribal society. Eklavya model ashram schools have been set up to provide education to tribal students. Today, our government is giving tribal society their rights on water, forest and life, Jal, Jungle or Jeevan.